everyone, today I'm gonna demonstrate to you the different parts of a computer. So when we talk about computer, it comprises of hardware basics. So it has two concepts of hardware that comprises a computer. So the first one is the computer components, and the second one is the physical and tangible parts of the computer. For example, the electrical, electronic, and mechanical parts. Now, let's talk about the main parts of a computer. So when we talk about the main parts of a computer, it has three working principles. It has the input devices, the system unit, and the output devices. So when we talk about input devices, data is entered into computer via input devices. And in system unit, data is entered via input devices, is processed and stored in a system unit. And the last one, the output devices wherein processed data will be displayed by the output devices. So let's talk first about the system unit. It is a misconception to all of us that we call this as a CPU, but this is a system unit wherein it contains the vital parts of a computer. And it has two basic types of a system unit. The desktop casing, wherein it is placed at a desk in a horizontal orientation, and the second one is the towers, wherein it comes in three sizes: the mini lower, the mid tower, and the full tower, and it is vertically oriented. And the next one is the motherboard. When we talk about motherboard is a computer's basic circuit to which all computer components are connected directly and indirectly. So the next is CPU. So CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. So Central Processing Unit is what we call the computer brain, or the central part of the computer. CPU manages all the computer parts. So the next is cache. So when we talk about cache, it is a small capacity memory which allow quick access to all data. And the next one is ROM, which stands for read-only memory. And ROM is a type of permanent internal memory that is used solely for reading. And the next one is ROM. So ROM is a random access memory. So random access memory is a working memory in which analyzed data and programs are stored while computer runs. The next one is the hard disk. So hard disk is placed for permanent data storage and does not deleted or cleared when the computer shut down. The next one is the floppy disk drive. So floppy disk drive used for storing and reading data stored in a floppy disk. So the next is CD-ROM drive. So CD-ROM drive is used for reading CD media. The next is DVD drive. DVD drive is used for reading DVD disc. DVD disc capacity ranges from 4.7 to 18 gigabytes. The next one is the sound card. So sound card can be found in the inner of the system unit. So this can be seen in the outer part of the system unit. So sound card is a device used for sound creation and production by means of computer speakers. So the next one, graphics card, is responsible for image processing and displaying it on the monitor. So the next one is the modem. So modem enables computer to communicate via telephone lines, and they connect computers to the internet. The next is the connectors or ports. So connectors or ports are slots visible in the back and in first side of a computer or in the system unit. So the first connector that I will show you is the firewire. So firewire, this is the firewire. So firewire is used for connecting computers and audio-video devices. For example, digital camera. And the next one is the parallel port. So parallel port is used for connecting the local printer. And the next is the network port wherein you will use the LAN cable to connect to the internet. So serial port is used, for example, in connecting mouse, and it is labeled as COM1 or COM2 or COM1 or COM2. And the next one is the Universal Serial Bus, or USB. USB is used to connect various devices. So these are the common output and input devices or ports. So the next is the input devices. So the input devices is composed of mouse. So I have here a mouse. I am holding now the actual mouse, which is, can you see it in the screen? So mouse is used in moving the cursor. It is an input device that facilitates work with the graphic or user interface or GUI. So the next one is keyboard. So keyboard, I'm holding now the real keyboard that can you see in the screen. So keyboard is used for data entry and issuing commands, and it can be wired or wireless. We have also scanner. So scanner is used to load data or images and text from the printed material into the computer. We also have touchpad. So touchpad can be seen in laptop. So when you don't have a mouse and you're using a laptop, you can use the touchpad to use the cursor. So touchpad is used for transmission of hand movement, but unlike mouse, working with a mouse, the user is one who demands the position of the cursor by touching the touchpad. So we have here a light pen. So light pen is used when you have a handwritten that you can see it into the monitor, or it enables handwriting on the screen and can be used as a mouse. So we also have a joystick. So joystick is used in gaming. It has many buttons which allow that you can use it in gaming, which allow to control over game objects. So the next is microphone. So microphone is used, or microphone is a device that converts sounds into an electrical signal which can be stored in the computer. We also have webcam. So webcam, I am holding now a real webcam. So webcam is a camera that stores video signal into a format appropriate for video. So when you have a video conference, you can use this camera so you can see your face into the monitor. So we also have, we all done with the input devices. Now let's go to the output devices. So we also have, in output devices, we have the computer speaker. So computer speaker, it is capable, so computer speaker, so this is the computer speaker. It is capable of other audio or other audio uses. For example, MP3 player. We also have a digital camera. Now I am holding a real digital camera since I don't have a picture of digital camera. So digital camera is used for photographs in a digital format. So here a digital camera. And next one is a projector. So projector is a device used to project a computer or image or other images from independent devices such as DVD players, Blu-ray players, and others. So we have here a printer. So this printer is used for printing data from the computer into a paper. Next is, so we are all done with the computer parts. So to sum up, for all the computer parts, we have the input devices, the system unit, and the output devices. For the system unit, we have the motherboard, the CPU, the cache, the room or read-only memory, RAM, which is random access memory, the hard disk drive, the floppy disk drive, CD drive, and the DVD drive. We also have the sound card, the graphics card, the modem, and the connectors or ports. For the connectors and ports, we have the firewire, parallel port, network port, serial port, and universal serial bus or USB. And for the input devices, we have mouse, keyboard, scanner, touchpad, light pen and joystick, microphone and webcam. And for the output devices, we have the computer speakers, digital camera, the projector, printer, and that's all. So thank you for listening, and that will be all. Bye!